uh, this video is gonna be terrible for you. First off, I'm a, I don't know what I am. I'm a kid who's killed and mauled by an animal. I'm trying not to swear as much because I have a plan. I can't swear for 2 days. I swear way too much, so hopefully I don't swear. I'm trying to actually listen to my words and not swear. I keep on thinking I did that. I thought I did while I was asleep, and I was like, oh no, oh my. So, you're gonna hear a child's voice that doesn't know swear words, so, yeah. So this is going, well, first off, today is October 23rd, 2015. So, I'm just going to, put the video like the day it's supposed to be, like the next day, because I don't have a lot of time. I might today, I might tomorrow, because it's Saturday. I don't actually go to sleep. I bit my tongue. I don't actually go. I bit the side of my tongue. I don't actually go to sleep as much. I kind of stay up until my sister comes, and then I go to sleep. So yeah, um, so don't ask why I stay up. I watch TV. So yeah, I was mauled, and I'm a Boy Scout. So, wanna buy cookies? No. Okay, so this is all gonna be. Whoa, that is creepy. I'm. There's a Bratz commercial, and like they're moving, and they look like robot chicken for some reason. So, I'm a Boy Scout, and what I'm gonna be doing, just like all like young boys do to their little sisters, they're gonna ruin their childhood, sort of. Yeah. So, I'm gonna ruin yours, since I don't have a little. Well, I have a little sister. It's just I don't know where she is. So, she's not like I don't know where her house is. She lives somewhere else. So wow, that was way too personal. So I'm gonna be telling you all the childhood stories that you thought was good, but then again, they turned out to be bad. They would be dark if you knew what they were. So yeah, and I'm trying not to swear as much. And I swear to you that, oh, right when I was like looking up for video ideas, I heard like a bunch of like, well, I heard a child's music or something, like a carnival or something, like outside, and like I live in an apartment, and like we're all together, and there's no space for anything because we're near a road. So I don't know what's happening. Um, it might just be in the neighbors. Who knows? So here we go. Number one, The Little Mermaid. At the end of Little Mermaid, I probably will be putting pictures of something. I don't know, but like in the original tale of the Little Mermaid doesn't get the Prince Eric, I think. She actually, oh, okay. So the prince, I'm trying to remember. I'm sorry. The prince actually finds another princess, and she know well, he probably might not return the love or something. I don't know what happens, but apparently the sisters say, "Oh, the only way to turn back is if you kill him with this knife," and they give the Little Mermaid the knife. Ariel, I think that's her name. Yeah. So, oh my god, I hope my niece isn't watching this, because she loves The Little Mermaid, I heard. So, don't watch this. No. So, she's supposed to kill the prince, but she doesn't, and she turns into mulch or something. She turns into, like, this foamy thing, where, like, the souls, you know, if you saw in the movie, I think that's what happens to her. So, yeah. Number two. Ring Around the Rosie. So if you heard the nursery rhyme, Ring Around the Rosie, which you probably have, it's about the Black Death. So, it's about the Black Death, and the only way to cure it, I think I heard this. I was watching this like a few seconds ago, where you put in your pockets posies or something, and it would like cure you, but um, like yeah, and so when the Black Death comes to you, you die, and like they burn you, like they try and cremate you. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Get it? Yeah. I actually don't understand this, cause like, I've been watching stuff like this, but like I really don't know how to explain it. Wow, already 5 minutes in, and only did two. Wow, it's probably gonna be really long. I'm sorry. Um, number three. Number three is that Ash Ketchum. I don't know. I don't know what his name is, but he's from his last name. He's from Pokemon. The first episode where I don't think you can see my eyes. Oh my god. Okay, so apparently he is in a coma, and that's probably why he doesn't age, but everyone else does, or something. And yeah, it kind of makes sense. I mean, he doesn't age a lot, and like, he got electrocuted, so yeah. I don't know the Pikachu thing. It's probably a raccoon. Next one is. This one really like shocked me when I heard it. I heard it a few months ago, and like, it just like made me so sad because like I used to watch it when I was little so many times. Like, it's The Land Before Time. You probably know this. Ducky, the voice of Ducky. They don't have the original voice, I think, or something. And then the new ones, I don't think there's new ones or something. But like in the really old ones, there was this lady, the voice actor, and she was killed by her father. And I think he killed himself or something. I hope he did. No, I'm just kidding. No. Oh, that's bad. No, 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 no. I'm just kidding. I I meant I hope he goes to jail. Okay. It was getting really dark. Okay, I'm sorry. Next, well, it's supposed to be dark. Jeez. Like, I'm talking about childhood ruin. Okay, next one. The next one, I can't remember. Well, it's not necessarily ruining your childhood, but like, because, I mean, unless you're like 7 right now, probably. So, The Little Mermaid, Tangled, and Frozen are all connected. So, how I know this, I actually watched a video, and I feel like this is my theory more of, so, Frozen, the parents leave on a ship. The ship sinks, but probably might not have. And, so, I feel like, how do I explain this? I don't really know how. But, like, apparently, the parents are dead. And, like, the ship that Ariel, I think Ariel visits, is their ship. And this might be, like, well, you see Tangled, the two people from Tangled, Rapunzel and her boyfriend or whatever, like, they're in the, when Anna, just, it's really hard to explain, when Anna gets out of the house, like, yeah, so, yeah, and I feel like their parents didn't actually die, but they made Rapunzel. I feel like that's right. Because, I mean, it kind of makes sense, sort of. I mean, they both look alike. So, yeah. Unless, like, all of them look like that. I don't know what number I'm on. Number 4? I don't know. The Smurfs. The Smurfs are white supremacists. Nazis. So, if you look at the research and all that, blah, 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 I haven't. So, apparently, if you look at the white supremacists, their leader is wearing red. Papa Smurf is wearing red. And all of them are wearing white, and they're doing this little march, I think. And their hands are like how the Nazis are. And Gargamel is actually the good guy. As you can see, he has all the physical features of a stereotype of a Jewish person. with the yeah. Um, so yeah, and I'm not sure about the writer though. So I don't know what he is. So. The next one kind of creeped me out. Not really. Just the image they showed of Humpty Dumpty. The next one, number 5, is Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty isn't actually an egg. It's a cannonball, I think, cannon or something, that had fallen from a wall, and they couldn't actually put it back because of how heavy it was, and it was in like England or something. Okay. Next one is 3 Blind Mice. I actually heard this one. So I'm just kind of lowering it down. I don't want to say that word because it's a bad word, but you know the rest. There's like 2 other words. Guess. So yeah, I'm kind of doing that down. So the 3 blind mice were these 3 noblemen who were planning against Bloody Mary, the queen lady. That she was a Catholic like me, except she was crazy, and she would kill people who didn't conform to Catholicism. Yeah. Um, so she executed most of them, and she tortured them, which is the next one I'll probably talk about. So she executed them, and the 3 blind mice were executed, but not in like how they talks about chopping off their tails. Not that. They probably were executed in that way. Like, I mean, like, not executed, but tortured. Because, like, she tortured people. And, yeah, like, they were burned to the stake. So, it's sad. Okay, next one is Mary Mary Quite Contrary. The next one is... no, wait, I already... Number 6 is Mary Mary Quite Contrary. And it was about Bloody Mary. About her garden. I feel like the garden... I'm not sure, like, if they told me this, but I feel kind of a sense that the garden was graves or something. And that the silver bells and shells, I don't know what they're called, but they were torture instruments, and like the silver bells were these things you put on your pinky, and it would screw. It had a nail, and it would like, yeah, it would damage your fingers or something, especially your fingernails. Okay, I'm trying to make it lighter. Like, it's a really, I'm really talking about really bad things, you know. Next one. Oh, this one like really creeped me out because I remember seeing this. I remember seeing this on TV, and I still think it's out there, like on TV. It's the last episode of Tom and Jerry. I really hope no one's around me so they can hear it because I don't want to ruin their life. My life is already ruined because I saw it. But like, Tom and Jerry, I feel like they didn't because like there's still more episodes, but apparently like they're more like high definition episodes, like not like the last one. The last one is more dark, and I remember seeing it because I remember the white cat and the white mouse. So at the end, well, in the beginning, Tom, the cat, is just standing depressed, and you know that look if you see someone depressed. So he's sitting there and he's remembering his life with his girlfriend, and his girlfriend left him for another cat. He loved her, and like he's depressed, and if you notice, he's sitting on something. I'll tell you that later. And then I heard this, I'm not sure, but Jerry, Tom and Jerry's. Are they ice cream? I'm kidding. So Jerry, he has the same problem, and his girlfriend leaves him. I'm not sure if he was like, oh, there's Tom, and like, oh, he's not gonna chase me. Oh, I feel bad for him. And like, it happens to him, and he joins Tom, and instead of chasing each other, they just sit on a train. And I heard this. I don't actually remember because I was so young, but like a train was heard and then it ended. I think they committed suicide. And that just like that scares me. And like, you know. Oh yeah. Um next one. I think this would probably be it. I'll try and look for the best one for you guys, but like just hold on. Okay, so I figured two, and they're kind of just like, oh, these are symbols. So first off, Winnie, I can't say it because it's a bad word. Well, I think no, yeah. Starts with yeah. Um, so Winnie, the bear. Um, so apparently all of the animals are actually symbols of mental disorders. Like, I mean, it kind of makes sense. I mean, if you look at it, I'll try and explain it more. Hold on. Okay, so I'm back, and apparently Winnie the bear. I'm not gonna say. So Winnie, he is actually a eating disorder. He symbolizes eating disorder because he eats honey all the time. Now Tigger is attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. I mean, it probably. I think I've seen it. Like he's very hyperactive. Like if you see him, like yeah. And so I don't know what his name is. That little piglet. So he is anxiety because of how much he is nervous, how scared he is. Like yeah, and that bunny. I'm not sure what his name is. Hare or something. Wabbit. I don't know. He is obsessive compulsive disorder because of how much attention he puts in stuff. You know. I don't. I've never actually seen him do that, but like, I feel like that might be it. And the last one is probably I had a doll of it. So and what? And so like I had a doll that I like yeah, and like I loved it, and like well I realized now it's like really sad because like my doll, I'm not sure what his name is. What is his name? Igor probably. Um, he represents depression and like yeah. And the kid, the human, I'm not sure what his name is. Matt. I don't know. Mark. I don't know. But he represents schizophrenia because of how much he talks to himself. I think because of how much he talks to the mental disorders, people, things. Yeah. No, don't put your foot under the bed. No, it's too scary enough. Yeah. Next one is number. I don't know. Number 8. 8. Yeah. Next one, I'll probably look it up. Hold on. Okay, so I'm back. I couldn't actually find it because my internet's not working for some reason. So it's about SpongeBob. I'm sorry, this was gonna be like number 1 or something. So it was about SpongeBob and being the said 7 deadly sins. I'm trying to find the 7 characters. Patrick is sloth. SpongeBob is a love for too many people. Apparently that's a sin, which I don't think is a sin. I have that. I'm like, I love people too much. Yeah. The next one is greed. Greed. And that's Mr. Krabs. Pride is it just popped up. Great. Right when I'm doing the video. Okay, come on, just load. Load. I can move the hat. Look at that. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, this makes sense. Okay. So, Patrick is sloth. Squidward is rage. I mean, it makes sense. SpongeBob is lust. I feel like that isn't like no. Um, Mr. Krabs is greed. Plankton is envy. Sandy is pride. And I have to look up this word because I actually don't know this word. So hold on. Okay, so I can't actually find it, but Gary is gluttony. Gluttony. I don't know what that means. So yeah, those are things probably ruined your childhood. Um, Definitely ruined mine. It's a weird view on the world. Um, yeah. Oh my god, my cheeks, like, they look so perfect. For some reason. Like, they look like they have, I don't know, contour or something. It's probably the makeup I use. It's just like, I'm not using makeup. I'm just, like, I just kind of just use face, yeah, face lightener so it can, like, so you can see the red. If you didn't see, there's, like, red. Like, yeah, I was mauled. So, so yeah, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and all that. I'm sorry if I ruined your life. Yeah, just don't tell anyone. Like, if you know, little, don't ruin their life. So yeah, thanks for watching, and bye. I'm sorry this was like really dark. And I'm more awake than ever.